Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground.
Let's go to the inn. You have livestock that's... Whoa. Okay, well, how am I gonna...
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Fuck, oh. Where are you? What's this? Is this a tired-looking customer I see? You'll find the perfect inn right behind me. While you're out there waffling, you could be resting in one of the best, most soothing beds you'll find in town. Okay. Mage, the name given to a minority of Danans able to wield astral arts. They were victims of persecution from okay.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I also saw so you're going to a regional for the trading card game Pokemon, or is the actual game? Like Scarlet Violet. Well, good luck to both of you. It's like a tournament, right?
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights
I'm pretty
using
sure
a
it
rod.
is, so good luck
A
to
rod.
both of you, man.
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from
I
afar.
don't know much about the cards,
think
but
there's
really
also
good luck to
something he
your
does
wife
with,
because I
like,
know how
trees or
sweaty
grass or something?
the
I
motherfuckers could
forget.
get on that game.
Grass?
Bro. Like their team
Bear
builds
in
are
mind that Elder
ridiculous.
Menancia harvests Earth astral energy.
Made me quit PvP
It would
for
be
a
no
second and
surprise
go
for
went
him
to
to have
Showdown
some sort
because I
of
was sick
control
and
over
tired of
plants.
trying to make my own team.
So basically,
Dude,
the point is
sweaty,
we know nothing
dog.
about the guy. Wish we weren't going
Oh
in
shit, making
completely
predictions.
blind.
Like that's how I used to be until I started getting fucked up for a minute. And I was just kind of like, dude, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Cause then you get to like trying to make your own predictions and stuff, and then they're playing like off of what they think you would predict, and then now you gotta think like, oh, I predict this, maybe he's not gonna do that, so I go with what I predicted. Like it is so much, bro. I'm sick of it. Low-key, man,
Stay
nothing
sharp.
smells worse than
We're
a bunch of
going in.
people all in a room playing Pokemon. Oh, yo, I have never, I've never seen that before, but shit, it can't smell.
I'm sorry. I'm
Can't
not
have a
feeling
good
well
smell.
today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's like those anime cons. I never even been to one of those either. I actually want to go to one. Let's go with you. This is Altalina Palace, the manor of Dohalim, Lord of Eldemonancia. Entry is forbidden to all those with his lordship's expression of permission. Please remove yourself. Damn. They be like talking so elegantly, but so like aggressively at the same time. This motherfucker irritates me.
Yes.
Well, it's about time. In that case, I need you to follow this recipe here and cook me a beef stew right away. Why are you making me cook again? Can't wait to see how it turns out, Alvin. Come on, isn't the stew ready yet? Sorry, Law. It says here I have to let it simmer for 5 hours.
Way.
5 hours? That beef would have tasted perfectly fine if we just grilled it up real quick.
I don't believe this.
If that's how you're going to act, boy, then you can forget about having any. You're so fucking irritated.
Great.
Let that shit simmer. Alright, looks like it's done now.
Very nice.
Oh ho, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa. This is, what does he say? I'm gonna try to guess the word. I forgot what he says. Exquisite. Absolutely. Exquisite, yeah. That's what he said. I'm in heaven. Truly, this is a golden age of cooking we live in.
Guess.
It doesn't really tell us anything about how it actually tastes, I'll say. I feel like his reaction is even more dramatic than last time.
Law.
Oh well, why don't you try some next, Law?
Yeah! Whoa!
Sauce is so rich and packed with taste, and the meat and veggies, it gives the whole an unbelievably deep
Is
flavor.
that-
These veggies too, they're so meaty and tasty just the way they are. They make for a real nice complimentary side
Oh,
dish.
this is bad. Real bad.
Whoever came up with this meal really thought every dish through. I can see why the place would serve it. You know, Gordino, you could take a page out of Law's book when it comes to actually explaining how something tastes.
Ah!
Yeah, you people don't understand anything. All that boy does is flap his jaws. Listen to the uncultured oath. Flavor is something you express with your whole body. No, your very soul. Were you watching that? Did you see how I moved with every fiber of my being? Open your eyes wide and burn this next sight into your brain. Ready? Absolutely.
Just great.
I get it, I was wrong. No need to get all worked up about it.
Yes!
Putting that aside, my palate and stomach are completely and utterly satisfied. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Beef stew recipe, let's go. And we getting that guap too, man. I need it. I need a lot of it.
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Shion, you've got sauce on your face.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Check out my guns. I've been building them up, working with my pickaxe. Impressive, huh? They sure are. I've got a feeling you're going to do well in the training grounds. I wouldn't get too cocky. Your opponents aren't going to just sit still and let you chip at them like those rocks are used to. Okay, don't talk shit like that. Before Dohalim came, you could never imagine taking a break like this with them other Renans running the place. I know, now the government give us way more trouble than any soldiers ever did. You can say that
They
again.
seem so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
Bro,
don't
Bonty,
get it.
baby,
How
what's
can you
good with
be
you?
like
Getty,
this?
how you feeling, my dog? Meat flats, what up? I'm just watching Marv eat, getting hungry as a mud, no cat. Hey, you should order yourself some food,
Halt.
dog. Uh-oh, it's the new... Oh, she's the one that joins my team,
I
too.
presume you're Alphen.
Who was this?
Of Orbis Calaglia?
Okay.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim.
I'ma get you
I
outta
feel no
here.
shame.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Something ain't right with this place.
But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
Oh, I'm known. I'm known.
With us?
Indeed, he awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
I'll see what's
All right.
up, bro.
We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go,
Why she walk like
what
that?
lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Okay.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
Yeah, we ain't scared of shit. Sorry.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
What does that
She
mean?
still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change
What that boy
people's
Marv making?
attitudes
He's still
if
making
they
his
can
turkey
at least serve
patties?
someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Well, no shit. Oh, she's right here.
Hey,
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition came from citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it as such. I must ask you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. So what do you want me to do? Are we just gonna chill inside?
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Attention!
your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form?
No.
I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Bro's clean with it.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
He said, "Don't touch my girl."
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
The
As
girl
you
with the blonde
wish,
hair,
sir.
baby. Her and the guy with the red hair. Yeah, her and the guy with the red hair are in the
That's what you
opening,
get
so I'm
for
pretty
being
sure
so careless.
they're on my
What
team.
I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Fucking Renwell, bro. She irritates me. Let's eat dinner.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Oh, never mind. I'm not choosing to that. You fucking bastard.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Man playing the violin. Who's this? Bitch! Get your ass on the ground. Kendall Jenner?
Stop this! Please! It's over!
What the hell?
Stop!
God damn. Killed him? Fish? Oh, he's being controlled by something.
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
Like he wasn't trying to kill him. Bro is really trying to kill him, and now she's pissed off at him for beating his ass.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik.
The hell are you trying to kick me out for, bruh?
Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, bro, he kicking us out quick as shit.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Big ass boy. What the hell was that behind me?
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Is Renwell talking?
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Factuals. Oh, Lord Dohalim.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicente seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Time to rest, guys.
Welcome, fair travelers.
Hello.
Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you.
Ah, yes.
It is an honor for you to stay
Ooh,
with us.
that
Please,
cat.
make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, there he goes.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh?
Is he drunk?
Oh, yeah. It is pretty
He's
nice.
fucking drunk.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is.
Some in there, y'all. Some in there.
Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
It's the kitty cat.
Cat? Where'd it come from?
I think I've been in here.
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Oh, following the goddamn cat? He literally just said. Where the fuck that cat go? Oh, I see. Damn, you fast as fuck. Wait, hold up.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself.
Got Hoodle?
If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
Oh.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Oh, making me walk, huh? Why are you so fast? Where the hell did you go? Hello, mushrooms. Oh.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.